Boom, boom, boom. Yes. So we just got done talking about Jason Tatum and all of the Jason Tatum hate he's getting. Suck my Celtic. Then we was talking about Mike Tomlin. He got paid. So we're going to go from the association into the National Football League. Now, this comes from CBS Sports and Jared Dublin. They were talking about Anthony Richardson and how he was saying that his shoulder and how sore it is a non-factor. And for a quarterback to say that this early, you kind of wince at it. Like, nah, bro, you kind of need your shoulders. You know, if you said that your non-throwing hand was hurting, it would have been like, okay, well, it's going to hurt. That's what happens. Now, the shoulder, which is also surgically repaired, so we got to put that out there. And it just had me ask, how much of this is a bluff and bluster so he can hold on to a roster spot? Now, Dublin writes, he only played 4 games and he had so much promise, but look who his predecessor was, a washed up Matt Ryan and Phillip Rivers. So someone with a little life got the fan base all wet and bothered. And he's right. Now, full disclosure, I'm an Indianapolis Colts fan. But unlike the crazies, I do boycott my team from time to time because they do the most stupid, arcane things that anybody would. I mean, it's comical. And Irsay being a known crack addict and just a moron, gave a boatload of money to a kid named Andrew Luck, which don't get me started on him. Andrew Luck still has the gall to show his face in Indianapolis after quitting in the preseason, saying, quote unquote, he doesn't like to be hurt. He's tired of it. Everybody's tired of getting hurt. It's the NFL. Anyway, don't get me started on that dude. Now, side note, the 4 games that the guy played in, and that's Anthony Richardson, he left with 2 injuries, okay? So one of those games, he had a concussion. And then the other one was the season-ending surgery on his shoulder. So that guy, 8 months later, he's still in rehab, but he's participating in Colts off-season programs, which he has to, because that's why they paid him. So the Colts are paying Richardson $33 million, and he's only played 4 games. I need to get into professional football. I'm saying I can manage to get hurt in 4 games and have a season-ending surgery, and I can lay back on $33 million. Now he's making $8 million annually with a signing bonus of $21 million. So the entire contract is guaranteed. Brother. My message to brother Richardson, if you don't play this year, you may want to retire. Do not restructure any of that money. Fire whoever suggests you do that and plot a course for the rest of your life on $33 million. Fam, come on. You just hit the lottery, bro. You just hit the lottery. But Shane O'Mac said Richardson was fine, and if a game happened tomorrow, he's playing in it. Of course he is. Your job is dependent on it. Shane O'Mac, your job is depending on this kid getting out there. Now, he said as much as, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play, but come on now. What else are you going to say? You got 33 million reasons not to come out here and be like, oh, football's what the game gave me. I love football. I don't challenge authority. Man, shut your weird ass up. Richard said the same thing, but when you're making $8 million annually, I'll say whatever you want me to say. And that's the truth. That's the truth. What is he gonna say? What else is he gonna say? To like, oh well, you know, my shoulder isn't 100%. I'm not seeing the team doctor because the team doctor works for the team. He really doesn't work for you. So you need to have your own physicians. And if any other guys, they can actually attest to this. Everybody's got some problems, no matter what professional sport that you're in, especially when you're putting that kind of wear and tear on your body. So if you're going to a team doctor and he's telling the organization, I think this guy can play. But if you get a second opinion from your physician, and your physician is saying, if you go back out on that field, you'll be paralyzed. I think you want to listen to your physician. This isn't that kind of situation. Like I said, after a couple of throwing motions, he said his surgically repaired shoulder was sore. Let's just see where this goes. I don't know. I think I'm selling that. I don't think I'm buying it. I'm not even buying the Colts being viable in 2024, 2025. That is the only team that I don't really care about. And that's sad to say because I'm a Colts fan. And my Colt fandom goes back to 86 when we were the Indianapolis Jokes and people wore paper bags over their head because they didn't want to be seen on TV. And we sat in the RCA Dome, which used to leak on people. So there you go. There you have it. Still a lot more show to go. Still a lot. I'm just playing catch up. I'm starting to get back in my bag though.